We see what Venomancer was saving up for. It was a Ghost Scepter, so he's just trying to keep all of that physical damage out of his face, trying to avoid getting picked off by that, which is definitely a viable strategy. Unfortunately, at the same time, though, he's still quite vulnerable to getting slammed by A, Ravage, and B, Black Hole, and C, the big one, Chain Frost. Get hit a couple of times by Chain Frost while you've got Ghost Scepter activated, you're really going to regret things. Sierra will be going... Okay, so he's going for a more eco-friendly build. Won't be going for that Radiance. He is going for the Diffusal Blade build, which is definitely quite a bit cheaper and will help him get into the fight. Right now, he has very little offer beyond his nuke and his net. And of course his ultimate, but they just don't have the follow-up to the ultimate's the issue. That's the main thing. The fact that they just do not have the big AoE ults to go with it is making the Naga Siren song very, very lackluster. Now Moscow 5 is going to continue pushing this top tower here. Should be able to get it quite easy, and they will then probably go on to threaten the racks. Tower Shot is going to try to hold them off. I don't know if it's going to work though. It looks like it's do or die. Piper's been popped. It looks like the Shackle Shot getting bounced there by Lincoln's on Templar Assassin. Riptide being popped there by an Illusion. And it looks like Moscow 5 backing up slightly to clear the creep wave. They'll be back in a second with the next creep wave. They'll dive in and just keep chipping away at this tower as much as they can. The Crush Slider blinks in, goes up to Lina. Lina gets melted. Can they get a stun there on Sheckles? Sheckles pops his Ghost Scepter. Can he get away? The body block there from Slider. Slider hasn't popped sprint yet. Throws down another Crush. Shackle there on Enigma. Enigma in a bit of trouble. They're pinned to a tree. They are going to abandon him to go back as they hear a Light Strike. Oh, Laguna Blade does absolutely nothing of value. A net there on Solo. Solo's been pinned down despite Magic Community. A stun from Lina. Light Strike array is coming in. Lina, though, getting shredded by a meld. Stalliana gets a couple of hits in, doesn't quite manage to take out Lina. Lina coming back again once as well, though. There's a Urn of Shadows healing up Linnea. Linnea moving back. The net gonna get... Oh, net gets through. They doesn't proc. Something else proc. The Lincoln Sphere there. She will get taken out. However, does have the Aegis. Rax is still safe. They need to get rid of this tower. Moscow 5, despite all the work they've been doing, have been not achieving any tower damage of any great value. Most have been leaving the creep to it, and now they're actually pushing in on this tower, doing some damage to it. And there we go, Song of the Siren going in, but what do they have to really make use of it? If they group up here, they're getting slammed by a Ravage, slammed by a Black Hole. And look at that, it's so useless, it doesn't do anything. It just comes down to the fact it's a wombo combo, but they don't have part 2 of the combo, as we see Linnea managing to dodge. The Ravage goes in there, they're going to try and pick off Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter have no chance, they'll get picked up quite easily. Linnea, though, the Linkage has proven to be quite useful, blocking these Shackle Shots, blocking these nets. And now the Rax itself is under threat. The stun there from Nexus. Nexus actually backing up though. It looks like the Solar in some trouble. Gets hit there by a bunch of stuns. He goes down, giving them some track gold at the very least. Small consolation though. Somehow Fnatic, they hold on by the skin of their teeth. And they do not give away that melee Rax. They lose the tower, but they only give away one hero in the process. And Enigma didn't actually pop his BKB or Black Hole that entire fight. Stalliana picks off yet another target. In fact, Bounty Hunter dying yet again. Unfortunately for him, getting spotted up and taken out. Of course, they do have a gem, so if he gets too close, he's quite easy for them to pick off.
Thank you.
Looks like Nexus is just going to keep pushing this bottom tower just because he can. He says, you know, why not? Let's go for it. Got to say, those illusions are quite tanky indeed, especially since Nagastar already has picked up the Vanguards. Also, the Diffusal Blade is done and dusted. Level 1, it is level 1 Diffusal Blade there. Moscow 5 continuing to put pressure on this bottom lane. Looks like they are all going to be rallying to that point. Enigma is returning now, and of course his Black Hole quite invaluable. And he's got a blink as well. They may just go for the full blink initiation in a second. Target fire as many heroes as they can. Probably going to let Nexus lead the way. Nexus is looking for an option. He's looking for an opening. He just cannot find it at the moment. They're being very defensive. The Plague Wall is doing quite well, as well as the remote Riptides are doing a very good job of holding this off at the moment. And just they cannot find over, though. There's the pipe. They're going to force their way in. Now it's going to be the moment to pop the pipe. They're going to force their way in. Got the blinks ready to go. Jump over the top. Slider getting ready. There's the song of the siren, though. Slider taking no damage thanks to the siren there. And what will they follow up? Do they actually have anything to follow up? It looks like Arrow's just getting desperate more than anything else. Slider blinks forwards over the line straight away. Stuns Lina. Lina now trying to run. The couple of auto attacks that will finish her off there. Damage just causing too much damage. The slow there from Templar Assassin. It's on only on Arrow. Can they finish him off? Looks like they'll just let him go. It's going to continue working there on this Rax. This Rax is the important thing here at the moment. So Windrunner popping her ult there on Tidehunter. Tidehunter backing up Black Hole there. Going to catch only Windrunner at the moment. Single target for the Black Hole, but that's all they care about, picking heroes off. Meanwhile, they will get the Rax as well. And Moscow 5 are pretty much ending this right here and now. Sonic Trap being used. Naga managing to purge herself to flee the slow from the trap. Shuriken toss doing absolutely nothing. GG being called by Fnatic. No overall. Moscow 5 just completely outplaying and outdrafting Fnatic this match. Honestly, after we saw Naga Siren getting picked up and then all the big AoEs being picked up by Moscow 5, kind of knew that it was going to be an uphill struggle for Fnatic indeed, and as we saw, that's exactly how nasty it gets. Anyway guys, this has been Triumph of Man casting. The second match, Moscow 5 versus Fnatic. Of course, both teams are tied up 1 apiece now. So we will be moving forward into a third match. That'll start in about 5 minutes or so after this game ends, once we get out of this screen here. So make sure you stick around. Also, do keep in mind, we'll be giving away beta keys at the end of this Best of 3 series. And also, coming up as well, there will be a post-game interview with the winner. So if you want to ask a pro player a question, make sure you stick around and stick around in the chat. And you can pop your questions in there, and I will field questions from the viewers. So keep that in mind. And again, I'd just like to give a shout out to Steel Series as well as Twitch TV. They are our main sponsors for this tournament and made sure this is happening. And make sure you follow us on Facebook. It is the Premier League.eu on Facebook. And also, you can find our YouTube channel, the Premier League, on YouTube. VODs go up there as well. And of course, follow this channel, follow our Facebook as well. And you can follow me on Twitter. I'm Triumph of Man on Twitter. I do post updates on when and where I'll be casting stuff. So if you're a fan, make sure you sign up there. Also, feel free to talk to me on the Twitter. I do respond to people who ask me stuff there. And see, Era still playing this one out. We're just waiting on the teams to finish quitting out. There we go. Okay, so it should be moving on fairly shortly. I've got to say, that's... It's just... I think, honestly, the days of Naga Siren are numbered. Na'Vi have proved again and again the best way to beat the Naga Siren is just counter-initiation from just other ults and crowd control. That's exactly what Moscow 5 had here. They had 2 huge ults, 2 huge crowd control ults. It's Tidehunter as well as the Enigma there. And then to boot down, just top it off, they've got Slider on top, and then Chain Thrust as well. Just plenty of Team 5 potential. But anyway, guys, we're back very shortly with game number 3. Fnatic versus Moscow 5. This will be the deciding match.